Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Please don't forget to like this video, like it on your way in, okay? It's going down today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Today is a heavy news day and it's only Tuesday. Okay, this week is on 10. And again, it's only Tuesday. I have two videos that I just made and I'm going to upload after this live stream. So be on the lookout for that. It will probably be a very heavy upload day because, ooh, and we ain't even halfway through the work week yet. Forget the whole week. So y'all, today I want to talk about yesterday. I jumped on so fast yesterday. My mother hit me up this morning. Shout out to Mama Beauty. My mama hit me up, was like, "You was on again yesterday?" Yes, because it went down. Okay. Shout out to everybody who watched my video yesterday and has come back or is coming back today for an update. It is all over the place. It is going down. This whole Diddy situation just keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier as the days go on. And as the day go on, fuck days, as the day go on. So we are going to get into everything that has occurred since I did my live stream yesterday and a couple of other new things that were brought to my attention. So again, before we begin, like this video, subscribe, share it on all your platforms, wherever you're watching. Don't forget to share this video on your platforms. Support your girl. Also, don't forget to get one of our beautiful bonnets. I have one, our beautiful bonnets. I don't have on one today. It's on our website, JOVIBEAUTY.com, as well as one of our new 5 scarf designs that I have also on our website, JOVIBEAUTY.com. Get yours today. Thank you for everybody who have been supporting the beauty shop and the beauty school and has been getting their accessories from my site. I'm so excited and I'm very happy. I also have some other merch coming and y'all gonna see that soon. Well, I have it on the site already, but I ordered a couple, so y'all are gonna see that soon in person, right? It's really cute. Anyway, I think I said everything that I needed to say in an intro, right? Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to donate to the channel because a lot of times a lot of this sort of content get demonetized. Support your favorite black creators. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this intro so we could just get on with the rest of today's show because it's a lot. It's a lot. So I am also, side note, because I know some anyway, I'm also working on updating and revamping our website. Yes, the store is still there, but I'm trying to put more effort into the blogs and just making sure we what's the word, we rank higher, we do better. So all the support is definitely appreciated. Okay, so let's get into today's show because it's a freaking doozy. Okay, I have TMZ ready, I have on site, and I have a Twitter conversation that I want to talk to y'all about. P Diddy's dad. I want to get into who P. Diddy dad was here in New York City so we could understand the mentality that we are dealing with. Okay. So I'm going to first pull up this whole TMZ thing. But before I do, hold on. Before I even do, let's get into what happened yesterday. Before I even go there. So, y'all, We knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming. Your writing has been on the wall for a very long time. I do also have um the horoscope that Salone, I'll get her name right when it come up, that the horoscope lady put up, okay? Y'all, people, and I love y'all in y'all comments. Don't forget, always comment on the videos. I read them. I really enjoy your comments. One of the girls was like, the kids are scared and the twins are starving. I was like, I had to laugh because it was funny. Because they were like, the twins are starving because he's trying to make them a model. There's all the kids are freaking frightened of this man. It was like, it's so much. But anyway, so Diddy must have gotten a heads up, okay, that Homeland Security, y'all, you know what it is. Okay, you know what it is for the cops to raid your house, the regular police. Okay, do you know what it is for the feds to raid your house? The regular old federales. I know the federales, American police. Stop trying to correct me. Anyway, the federales to raid your house. Do you know what that is? Do you know what it is for Homeland effing Security to coordinate an attack on your premises? People keep saying 2 homes. Diddy has 3 homes. He has one here in New York City, and y'all seem to forget about that. Okay? You know what it is for them to coordinate. Okay, and cops are going down. We already know cops are going down. For them to coordinate with police in 3 of the major cities in the United States, maybe even the world, New York City, LA, and Miami, to raid your house at the same damn time. And they came in. My mother was laughing at this part too. They came in on planes, boats, trains. They came in. They just came in and raided the home. Okay. So anyway, Diddy must have gotten a heads up. Okay. He had to have gotten a heads up. A couple of people apparently got heads up. Okay. We spoke about this yesterday. I did not speak about Kim Kardashian unfollowing Diddy the day before Sunday. She unfollowed him on Sunday, okay? And Kim Kardashian ain't unfollowing nobody, but apparently, according to the streets, allegedly, according to the streets, Kris Jenner, that was for my mama. Kris Jenner, which we would all assume to be true, but again, allegedly, Kris Jenner knows the popo. She has a lot of connections, and a lot of people knew this was coming down, even including allegedly Mary J. Blige. People are also saying that, mind you, Little Rob, he made a complaint. We all over the place, but y'all got to keep up. I hope y'all know what's been going on. Little Rob, the guy who was Diddy's videographer, right? We know he has a lot of tapes, right? Because again, if I'm recording for you as somebody who records for people on occasion, I record everything. Okay, I'm cutting out stuff, but I record everything. So Lil Rob is out here saying that he updated his accusation towards Diddy. I heard Diddy was attempting to settle with him somewhere between $1 and $10 million. I'm not sure, but apparently he is in Diddy has been harassing Little Rob's 9-year-old daughter and the child's mother. Okay, this is allegedly. I don't know. All this shit is alleged. Okay, because it went down. Okay, so that happened. So they ran up in Diddy's house. We saw them bring out the kids. Somebody said that the one of the women that we saw was actually one of the girls. The twins are in their senior year of high school. Shout out to the twins. It must be very hard to lose your mother and then contemplating that your dad may be the reason you lost your mother. Okay, Quincy, who is Albie Shore's son, who Kim Porter had a son before she met Diddy. He kind of raised the boy, but still, that's Albie Shore's son. Quincy said, "I effing with it," and Quincy ain't really been around. But from what I hear, Quincy is the one who we were wondering where the hell are these kids going? Where are these kids going? But from what we hear, Quincy has, again, allegedly, Quincy is the one who has I guess, rights over the kids. He is the he is their guardian, apparently. I guess maybe if something happens to Puffy, or I don't know, or maybe it was already that Quincy was officially the guardian just in case anything happened. I'm not sure. I also find it weird that Puffy bought that house and put it in his daughter's name. This nigga is literally trying to like set up all his kids. The insanity of it all. But I'm gonna tell you about his daddy in a minute. So they ran up in his crib. Puffy gone, child. And you know what they said? They said that there are a lot, which I believe, because again, this is California, and you know, all the movie stars, and you know, it's on the West Coast, and you know, a lot of these homes are old, and you know, with all the wars that occurred previously, there are a lot of bunkers, a lot of like escape routes. We don't know if he took an escape route. We wasn't there. This is like a Jason Bourne movie at this point. Okay, this is like a freaking Jason Bourne movie. I repeat. Okay, so we don't know how, when, whatever, but he is in P. Diddy, showing Puffy Combs, the one who, I love my children, my children are my world. He ups jumps the boogie to the boogity beat, took off on his freaking private jet. And this is where we're going to get a little saucy, okay? This is my opinion and I'm sticking to it, okay? I have these articles, but apparently Puffy took off on his private jet for like an hour, 2 hours. Nobody knew what was going on, where he was. Did he make it to the Caribbean? Did he make it to somewhere in South America? Because private planes only have like 7 hours worth of gas, so he couldn't make it straight to Africa. But we knew he was on his way. Okay, non-extradition. He wasn't going to make it to Bali, but he was going to try to make it to Cape Verde. Okay, that's in Africa. I believe they speak Italian. I used to think they speak Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish. I believe they speak I'm not sure, but he was trying to get there. Okay, so this is what he did, in my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So because he thinks he is a Joker, the Joker for real. Remember, he dressed up as Joker last year for Halloween. He think he the Joker for real. They playing in our faces. He really thought this how you know he think he's smart, child. So he is in Diddy, apparently took it from California, the jet from California to Miami, stopped for gas. Then the jet continued going, or some shit like that, stopped in Antigua, right? They stopped the plane in Antigua because they thinking he on the plane. Maybe he on a plane. Maybe the evidence against him is on a plane. I don't know what the fuck was on the plane, okay? But in my opinion, Diddy did that on purpose, thinking that Homeland Security would be stupid, like most people, and be following the plane, right? So Diddy jumped off. He probably rolled and tucked and shit. It's a Jason Bourne movie. So he jumped off the plane in Miami and let the plane go off to Antigua. While they running off to Antigua, he thought he was going to take a ferry, a boat, or something to Cuba or something, and then jump and try to get and try to get to Cape Verde that way. This is my opinion, y'all. This is how I think he thought it was gonna go. That's why when that video popped up of him in Miami looking all worried and shit, because he got caught, because that was his escape plan. Okay, that was the escape plan, but it didn't work out. Okay, that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. All this shit is alleged. Anyway, so let's pull up this article. So I told y'all what I think, and then we're going to pull up this article and read it. This is TMZ. They dropped this at like 6 something this morning. TMZ trying to play catch up because Black Twitter had this whole story locked down before TMZ even knew what was happening. Okay, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah. So let's get on with this video. Diddy private jet on ground in Antigua amid federal raids. Okay. Diddy's private jet was flown to the island in Caribbean yesterday while the feds were raiding his 2 homes in the state. He got 3, but okay. And while he wasn't on this particular plane, it's no less noticeable on the runway. As you can see in this new shot of the airport. Check out the photos obtained by TMZ showing the rap mogul's family, all black Gulfstream 5 dubbed Loved Air, grounded Monday night at the airport right in the heart of Antigua, where it landed Monday after traversing the US all the way from LA. Mind you, he came from LA, somehow rolled out the wheel or stopped real fast for some gas. I don't know. And then he tried to come off, probably in a wig and a dress, probably tried to pull a Tyler Perry. I don't know, y'all. And he let the plane go on so Homeland Security could go after the plane. Bitch, I'm not stupid. One thing I'm not is a dumb bitch. I know when 1 and 1 equals 2. Okay. I know when 1 and 1 equals 2. Y'all 1 and 1 equals 5 motherfuckers. Go sit down. 1 and 1 equals 2 right here. So it landed after traversing the US all the way from LA. No signs of activity near the plane. You see this nigga? He damn near, he crying. Hold on. Y'all see this? He out there crying because his plan was foiled. The plan was foiled. This nigga thought, I swear to you, with everything in me, it's allegedly though, my mama gonna have my neck if I don't say it, that he was gonna send that plane to Antigua. The feds was gonna rush there, and he was gonna be like on a plane to Cape Verde or Bali or some shit before anybody even knew what was going on. He thought he been around the world, so he really thought. This is how you know criminals really think they smarter than the average bear, and they not. So he crying because he thought he was gonna escape. Okay, he really thought he was about to escape. So it's still interesting. Okay, no signs of activities near the plane, law enforcement or otherwise, and there's no indication anyone's on board was mixed up with what was going on here in the U.S. because they weren't. He just, not a distraction. It's a distraction, but I forgot the word. I'm gonna come up with it in a few. Still, it's interesting to see this thing, especially since we know Diddy was being held up Monday evening at an airport in Miami. Okay, so peak game where TMZ obtained video of him pacing around outside looking like, and he got his phone in his hand, whether y'all pay attention or not, he got his phone in his hand. So this nigga knew what was going on. He knew that his kids, he knew that his children, his sons in particular, okay, were cuffed up and on the dirty ground. He knew that the people were getting in his home, were getting dragged out by their dreadlocks. But he had an escape diversion. Oh, the word I was looking for. He had a diversion set up for him to escape. Didn't even think to take his sons, the ones who are they're not indicted. The ones who are involved based off of what we have heard from Little Rob and the people around them, they are involved. The girls are still young. Okay, the girls are still young, but from what we gather, Diddy has the boys involved, especially Christian, who mama is deceased. Okay, who mama is deceased and ain't got nobody where else to go to but this. Okay, so anyway, sources with direct knowledge tell us Diddy was with his family when Homeland Security agents rolled up on them. And while there was certainly some questioning going on, we're told nobody was arrested, including Diddy. And our sources tell us his movements are currently not restricted either, at least not yet anyway. In other words, he's free to roam. So he was with his family when the police rolled up. Listen to what they saying. They telling us. Him and the kids, they was around drinking cocoa by the pool, y'all. When the police rolled up, he said, "Oh, let me go change my socks." Left through an escape hole, in my opinion, allegedly, and left his sons there while he ran to the airport to jump on a flight. Hold on, sorry. This is my kid. I need to make sure everything is okay. Teenagers are crazy. Have a picnic with your friends in 20 something degree weather and they complain when you sick a couple days later. Make sense. But anyway, let's get back to Diddy. I'm not dealing with this. Anyway, so he was with his family when Homeland Security rolled up. And he's not arresting, but they probably took his passport. Okay, Diddy is right now on restriction. Okay. Um, I'm trying to look at this photo to see who these people are. Okay, TMZ has obtained a new photo of the moment federal law enforcement officials intercepted Diddy's party, and you can see them all on the runway as agents speak to them. Unclear where Diddy might be at this point, but obviously Uncle Sam has his eyes on him. So are these the twins? Were the twins was supposed to be on the plane with him? And they snatched him. So wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need to enlarge this. Are those the twins? It looked like twins. You see the two girls next to this girl in the like coral sweater. So was he attempting to take the girls and flee? But then the cops caught the girls and he fled? Is that what occurred? Because if they're saying, oh my God. So they're saying he was with the fam. So, oh shit. So what did they run up on? Okay, so now we redoing it. Homeland Security ran up on the mansion. All the kids was there. He said, oh, let me go change my socks. Twins, y'all come with me. Y'all need to change y'all socks too. So he tried to take the twins and then run through the tunnel, allegedly, and get to the little private airport. The FBI was at the airport. The FBI, because the girls kind of know, but they don't know, and they don't want to know because then that would mean that they dad did that to their moms, and you don't really want to believe no shit like that, right? So they get stopped, and did he see the girls get stopped? And he just says to the pilot, take off and leave his sons at the house. Is this what happened? He left his sons at the house to be cuffed. The police uncuffed them or whatever, but they were getting arrested. It's coming. It's coming. That's why they put them in cuffs and nobody else. Okay. But they giving it a little time and left the girls at the airport. You fucking serious? And then went to Miami, rolled out the wheel, let the plane continue to Antigua, and he thought he was going to take a spy plane, the second plane, to Cape Verde. And y'all tell me this ain't Jason. This nigga don't think he Jason Bourne. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about his dad in a minute. Let's get through this because I did not. Y'all know I like to see. I have been going through a lot of articles and videos about this situation, but I did not see this picture. Okay. So okay, TMZ up. It's okay, we read that. Unclear where Diddy might be at this point, but obviously Uncle Sam has his eye on him because they knew he was about to take the twins and run. As we reported, 2 different raids got underway Monday, one in LA, another in Miami, Star Island. Y'all see the boats? Y'all thought I was playing when I said they came in trains, boats, and planes. Y'all thought I was playing helicopters, everything, okay? One in LA's and another in Miami, Star Island. And while agents went in with guns raised, they was going, listen, they took them out. Okay, it's unclear if anything was found in there through search of his home. Reports indicate the raids are tied to a federal investigation pertaining to allegations of trafficking, as assault, firearms, and more. They out here talking about Diddy is supplying the streets, y'all. They out here talking about Diddy is supplying the gang related in the streets, y'all. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. They are talking like this nigga really think he Nino Brown because his daddy used to. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. This nigga think he Frank Lucas' godson. Oh my God. If you don't know who Frank Lucas is, I can't explain it right now. We'll get there. All right. So that's the TMZ article. Let's jump into On Site. Because this I'm exhausted listening to all of this shit. Okay. So here we go. Let me see where we starting from. Where we starting from. Like I said, okay, so we already knew. We spoke about this. This is when they raided the home yesterday. And you know the gag of it all, because people are like, oh, you don't think he gonna get rid of the stuff? Oh, listen, it's like I heard someone say it earlier today. I don't remember who, because if I did, I would tell you who it was, just to give them credit. But it's like a serial, they keep trophies. Perverts keep trophies, whether it's locks of hair, ID. They think it can't happen to them, especially when you got the highest men in the world holding you down because you allegedly provide the toys for the boys. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't say it in the chat. We can't get demonetized. Please don't forget to donate to the channel, because we will probably be demonetized. Okay, love you, appreciate you. They got his sons. He's watching all of this because the cell phone is in his hand. Okay, we saw it in the TMZ picture. He's watching all of this. Ain't no way. Oh, I thought she texted me. I was about to say, girl, you better take that coal and like it. Picnics in the fucking 20 degrees by the river. These fucking kids. Anyway, raided his house. He watching it. He on a jet trying to escape, threw the kids to the wolves. Ain't give a fuck about him. Here 50 Cent. 50 Cent a lot of shit. 50 Cent, he know he ain't a good daddy. 50 Cent know he ain't a good daddy. But what 50 Cent, hey Google, be quiet. But what 50 Cent ain't gonna do, even to the son that look just like him, who he don't want to claim, he ain't gonna send the police to that little boy's house. That's what he ain't gonna do. 50 Cent a lot of things, but no, ma'am. So it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case. They don't. Homeland Security, I don't know the last time I've heard of Homeland Security going to somebody's house unless they blew up or a school or blew up an airport. So you know what I'm saying? Homeland Security, you know what they about to dig up? Okay, girls. Look at the sons in cuffs. This guy in a blue, he's in cuffs too. I couldn't even imagine that. They don't know nothing about no streets. They can say whatever they want. They don't know nothing about the streets. That's Justin Combs. He got a whole restaurant named after him since he was 2 months old in Harlem. He don't know nothing about nothing. I'm kid. Oh my Lord. So Diddy accused of allegedly going on the run, child, amid his home being raided as his private jet was reportedly tracked heading towards the island. Remember, I told y'all he did this shit on purpose. He went straight from California, stopped in. That don't even look like that's not Miami. He stopped close to Miami. Oh, is that a turn? I don't know. He got off and rode and rolled out the wheel like his name is Jason fucking like he a fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme out this bitch. He done rolled out the wheel. This is my opinion, you know, and let the plane keep going so the federales will chase the shit to Antigua. And he thought he was gonna jump on some other shit and head towards Cape Verde. Oh no, bitch. Okay. Or maybe that plane flight was headed towards Cape Verde. We don't know if that's really where he was going. He might have still been trying to go to Bali after. Y'all, you remember what I said yesterday, okay? Because y'all know I'm a part of the Usher board, right? But like, I gotta call a spade a spade, okay? This is how you're supposed to be as a fan or a stan. Just call spades a spade, okay? Usher took his ass over to Bali and was speaking to Russell Simmons. And in my opinion, and I've said this yesterday and I'll say it again, in my opinion, especially after how all of this shit played out, how do we know? Because we know Diddy's phone is being tracked. I don't care what nobody say. His phone is being tracked. His emails, texts, all of that shit is being tracked. So he can't, and you know, and they're tracking Russell too, because I think Russell got served yesterday with some shit. I don't even know. It was just a lot of shit. He got served some shit in Bali, maybe to testify against Diddy. Bitch, I don't know at this point, right? So maybe, again, this is all allegedly. This is all my opinion, not even allegedly. I'm thinking, because now it's making a lot of sense. Because we was like, how you go from the Super Bowl, get married, and end up taking a picture with Russell Simmons? Like, where they do that at you? You've been in here too long. But maybe it's because he been in there too long. And because he trying to keep his secret, or what occurred, secret, I don't know. That he had to go deliver a message, in my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. He had to go to Bali to deliver a message. And the video and the picture of him with Russell was the proof that the message was delivered to Diddy. This is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it until I'm proven different. And I'm still going to the concert come the end of the year, okay? Usher. Unless it gets way more saucy, and then I might have to change that. Jesus. See how you could be a fan and not insane? All right, anyway. So the twins, here's the twins. The twins' entire memory of the senior year is just gonna be all this crap. And then somebody said, "What about Chance? You know, it's 3 girls." And just like I said, she has a mom. Her mom is still here. Her mom is still here. Her dad is not. The Chance's dad is not being accused of taking out the moms. Okay, okay. So then Carisha, she should have shut the fuck up and stayed where the fuck she was at and shut up. They said, "Where Carisha at?" She said, "What's right here? What's up?" And you know, academics jumped up into foolishness. She said, "This N-word for real just dipped on me." Now, I don't know if she playing in the Homeland Security people's face or she playing in y'all face, because she might have already told it. I believe she already fucking told it. But by the time they raided homes, they have a lot of proof. Look, they still talk about Young Miami going to meet Diddy in Antigua. She's not going to disappear her whole life to go live up with Diddy. Y'all are delusional. Ain't no way. So let's go back. It's a stack of y'all in here. Shout out to everybody in here. Don't forget to like this video. Like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So listen, I'm going to tell y'all in a moment after this commercial break. It's over 1,000 of y'all in here. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much. Get in them comments. Comment down below. Mods, pay attention. Don't kick anybody out. I'm gonna get into who Puffy. Y'all not from Brooklyn. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from New York. So I'm gonna tell y'all about them Harlem niggas, and I'm gonna tell y'all know I'm always throwing trash on the Bronx, but today we talking about Harlem. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to read an article here about who Puffy Daddy used to be. His connection with Frank Lucas. I know you didn't see the Denzel movie. Y'all know who Frank Lucas is. Even my mama know who Frank Lucas is. Y'all ought to see the movie. So we going to know in a moment. But for right now, I'm going to drop this commercial so I can have some drink of my damn water. That mineral water good for your gut. Again, I'm not telling y'all that one more. Again, I'm letting y'all know. Anyway, I'm going to drop this commercial and I'm going to see y'all in a minute and 7 seconds. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have 5, count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill. They're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi. I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys, don't forget to go to jovibeauty.com and get your scarves. This is one of them. This is the pink tigress. This is one of them. I have 4 more other designs. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you can, donate to the channel. My Cash App is Jovi Beauty. Super Chat. Y'all know how to do that on YouTube. I appreciate all the support. And now let's continue today's show of the escape that wasn't escaped. All right. So, for y'all bitches in the back, Frank Lucas was a big old drug dealer back in New York City, back here in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s. He ran New York City, okay? He was bringing in that work. Y'all seen Denzel Washington movie. He was bringing in that work after the war. He ran these streets, okay? He got caught up over fur and a Puerto Rican. I'm playing. So, yeah, if y'all seen the movie, y'all saw all his people in the movie. One of the people was Diddy's daddy, okay? Because Diddy and his mama are problematic. I swear to you, the day they told his mama out in cuffs with her wig, it's a wrap. It's over. It's over. All right, so let's jump into this whole Melvin Combs situation. Let's listen to this. Hold up.
I said, look at him now.
Let's go back.
I tell you, this guy Puffy Coin. You know who his father was, right?
I didn't hear.
Puffy Coin. You know who his father was?
He's talking about Puffy Combs.
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy. Yeah, his dad was a
Puff Daddy. You know who his father was?
Oh, Melvin Combs.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I remember Melvin.
You know what I mean?
I remember Melvin.
Me and Melvin, his mother. Melvin used to bring him over to my house about every day, a couple of times a week at least. And my daughter had one of those little rocking horses. She wouldn't let him ride on it. She used to push him out the White House. I said, look at him now. He can build that ride off $1 million bills.
Yeah.
That guy got rich, man. He did good, man. I'm proud to see him out there like that.
So this is a little part of the documentary. I don't want to play too much because you know how they are with the copyrights, okay? That's Frank Lucas. That's Frank Lucas telling the world that Puffy used to come to his home damn near every day, at least 3 days a week, you know, because they was peoples like that. This is Puffy Daddy. Melvin, that's Puffy. You see him. He still got the same face. This is the mama. She blonde now. She blonde now, but this is the mama. Puffy, him. The dad was taken out of here, if you don't know. Sean Puffy Combs and Melvin Combs. Okay, this is 1971 and 1970. Melvin Combs, Puffy Daddy, is Puffy's father. Melvin was an affiliate of Nicky Barnes, Willie Abrams, and close friends to Frank Lucas. You hear all these fucking names, okay? There's debate on whether he was directly a part of Abrams' crew or worked directly for Nicky Barnes. We know he was part of the crew of them bringing in that stuff. That's what y'all heard. Y'all heard. He was part of the crew of back in the 70s when they was bringing in all that stuff from the Vietnams and them. Y'all know it's stuff. It flooded the streets in the 80s. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So Frank Lucas was quoted saying, we just saw that interview, in a 2007 interview, Melvin Combs, he's a good friend of mine. That's Puff Daddy's father. He used to bring his son to my house every day, at least 2 or 3 times a week. And my daughter used to push him off the toy. He made it great. You see where he is now? He's on top of the world now. After suspicions of cooperating with the feds, it's alleged that Barnes had him taken out. Okay, so Puff Daddy allegedly was cooperating with the people. Y'all know who the people are. Stop playing with me. The same people who ran up in his house yesterday. Cooperating with the people, and Nicky Barnes got him out of here. Had him out of here while sitting in a Cadillac. Tell me this is not a fucking episode of like some blaxploitation movie. Puffy literally was born and raised in a damn equivalent of a blaxploitation movie. Not an excuse, but we're gonna understand the mindset of the crazy and why he thought he could get away with it, because he's a generational gangster. Remember? Anyway. So they have him taken out while sitting in his Cadillac. Some also say that Abrams was the one who made the call after complaining to Nicky about a potential snitch. Nicky would deny his involvement. Okay, so Puff Dad was taken out of here by his homeboys, Nicky Barnes, allegedly, and Frank Lucas. And we're waiting this week to find out if the feds are going to release any sort of information about what happened, the real happenings between Biggie Smalls passing and Tupac's passing. Tell me this is not, you know how they say history repeats itself? History repeats itself. Puffy just thought he was going to be on the other side this time. That's how I see it. It's all alleged. My lotion dropped. That's how I see it. Puffy just thought he was going to be on the other side this time. Because in my opinion, I'm going to tell you my opinion and some opinions of people in these New York City streets. I'm going to tell you what people be thinking. Especially after you know who Puffy is and who his daddy is, and you know he know these niggas in these streets, right? These motherfuckers who be with the shits, okay? They remember, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember this. I was only a teenager, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up for y'all. Not Puffy. Biggie and Pac were mad cool, right? Which might have caused Biggie to drop Puffy, right? Because Puffy is a grimy motherfucker. So they were mad cool. They were at the studio here in Manhattan, New York. I live in Brooklyn, but here in New York City, in Manhattan, Puffy domain. But anyway, Pac got shot by what, 8 times? Pac was shot the fuck up. Okay? Pac thought it was Biggie. Allegedly, the streets think it was Pac. So he could pop off, jump off, and do all the shit that he ended up doing. That's why Mace took his ass and went to running when he figured out that some foolishness was going on. So the whole time, Pac thought Biggie, in my opinion, Biggie was in on the bullshit. Biggie was just a nigga from downtown Brooklyn. He was just a regular old smuggler, old mama Jamaican, single mother, having nigga from Brooklyn. Okay? He ain't have no ties to no weird shit like that. He had ties to niggas on the block. We know that. Puffy have ties to niggas who run blocks. Okay? It's a difference. So apparently that occurred, right? The whole Pac got lit up. Biggie all fucked up because he's like, that's my homeboy. What the fuck? Because Biggie was apparently authentic. We're not talking about his relationships. That's another story. We're talking about his friendships, right? Then they got in, then, you know, they get money, all that shit, fuck faith and all of this, all that shit popped off. Then we hear from Cassie also. We hear from Cassie that the insinuation that Puffy was involved in Pac's situation out there, right? Then not even a year later, after Pac passed, Biggie was sitting in a motherfucking car. I've always thought this. I've always thought Biggie was a big motherfucker. But bullets be bulleting. Bullets be bulleting, okay? Biggie's sitting in a car with Puff Daddy, who's driving, who drove them into whatever fuckery they got into. Biggie get lit up. Puffy is literally sitting a foot, less than a foot, next to him in the driver's seat. Not one bullet. It's also not lost on me that someone recently, some ex-cop or whatever, recently just got locked up, I think last year, for this whole situation. And what did he do? He said it was Puffy. What did Suge Knight do? Suge Knight say, fuck a snitch. I'm telling this shit is 30 years. We tired. It was Puffy. Now we see, that's one reason why I wanted to have this little conversation about who Puffy Daddy was. Because I wanted y'all to really understand where he come from, what kind of person he is, where he come from. Because when you know where someone come from, you know who they are, you know what the fuck they capable of doing. Like my mama always says, you have to know your children, right? You have to know who are around your children. You were sitting in Frank Lucas's house 2-3 days a week. He was fucking babysitting you, apparently. Y'all was over there. You and his Frank Lucas' daughter was out here playing on a stupid horse while they was cutting up the drugs, allegedly. They set up his daddy, his besties, people who were probably his godfathers or uncle-esque, people that you called uncle. Set your daddy up. Took him out in a car. Is it not lost on us that Biggie and Pac got taken out in drive-bys? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Please don't forget to like this video, okay? I hope y'all are liking it. We have a lot of people in the comments. We have a lot of people in the chat. I'm going to jump in the comments in a moment. Y'all know I like to go through some of my comments, but there's a lot of y'all in here, and there is a lot of comments. I want to go really quickly. I also dropped the link in case somebody want to come up. Please only come up if you have something important to add to the conversation. If you are a regular subscriber, I will click on you before a new subscriber because I don't know what the hell y'all coming up here talking about. Please be respectful in the chat, comment appropriately. Do not get me demonetized, okay? Donate to the channel. Y'all see my Cash App on the screen, my super chat, all that good stuff. Support your girl. Get you a bonnet, get you a scarf. I just got a notification. We got a scarf purchase. So I appreciate whoever purchased the scarf. Get yours. They are literally in limited quantities. So get yours before they run out. The twins, girl, I'm gonna try to wrap this up. The twins apparently were allegedly at the airport, from what it looked like to me, and Homeland snatched them. Okay, they took them. They was like, no, girls, y'all can't get on that plane. You don't want to because you don't know where you're going. Okay, we're never gonna see you again, child. But that's not what they said. It's my opinion. So he took off. So to wrap this up, yesterday, Puffy took the fuck off out the house, grabbed the twins, ran. This is my play by play. Ran through the secret tunnel, got to the airport. I mean, the private jet airport. Homeland Security was running after him. They got the twins. Puffy still got his ass up on that plane and was watching live while the rest of us was on here talking about it, as his sons was getting cuffed up in front of his house as he took off. Okay? And his girls and his two twin daughters were being detained by Homeland effing Security. Okay? Then he made a turn, tried to act like, I think the plane, I don't know if the plane stopped in Miami or if the plane just slowed down a little bit in Miami. So Puffy done rolled out the plane. That's my opinion. He rolled out the wheel because he think he Frank Lucas. So he rolled out the wheel, right? And then, I don't know if he rolled out the wheel. That's my opinion. And then the plane continued to Antigua. Because he wanted to, he think he a small motherfucker. So he wanted to gas them up and have Homelands chasing the plane to Antigua while he in Miami trying to get another plane to somewhere else. We don't even know if he was really going to Cape Verde. He might really be going to Bali. Because in my opinion, that's why Usher went to Bali, to leave a fucking SOS in the pats, a goddamn note. Are we done? And it's not even 1:00 yet. The next day, I don't know. Maybe so they can't take it from them when they take everything. Maybe so they can't take the house. I have no idea. Hey, goddess. Hello? Am I bugging? Your mic is off. All right, girl, get it together and come back. Okay, y'all, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. We're gonna go through. Not too many people up here. There's a lot of people in the comments. She said only in Brooklyn. I hope the twins are allowed to be with Kim Porter's family. Portugal, Creole. Okay, yes, they speak Portugal in Cape Verde. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. For a minute, I thought it was Spanish, but it's not Spanish. You're right. It's Portugal because it's very close to Spanish, but it's not. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. No, they said he was there. He was there and somehow he escaped. We're going to find out more. This shit is like Jason Bourne. Okay, Jason Bourne. Puffy really have been, y'all seen him he been trying to work out and keep up because he knew he had an escape plan together. Everything we found out just in the last 5 minutes about Puffy's dad should let you know the extent of everything that Cassie and everyone has been saying about this man, and that more than likely it is freaking true. Don't say that, IRS. I'm not even going to click that on here. I'm not even going to put that on here. Wholeheartedly, Jason Bourne. She said, why the twins only? I'm not clicking on what IRS said, but girl, you unmuted. All right. Hey, girl. I gotta check my thing. Is she talking? Hello?
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you. Well, not now.
Okay, I'm sorry, the internet was messing up here. Hi, hey, like it was a lot going on. Like when you sent that yesterday, I was like, are you serious? You can't be joking. Like this man for real, like it just gave me Mission Impossible vibes, like 007. I was just like,
right.
And my first thought was like, what's gonna happen to the twins? What's gonna happen to Quincy? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, can you imagine going through your senior year and finding out like your whole life, like you're thinking is one way and turns out the whole thing was a lie.
Like, is true. Yeah.
I'm just like, this is so unbelievable. And then one of the things, like, I'm kind of like you, like my mind goes down a rabbit hole and things come in
Mm-hmm.
full circle. And I was just like, wait a minute, what about that maid that he allegedly fired because of this? Did he did something to her? What about those? I'm sorry, I'm kind of like a baby, but what was that artist that made the song "Whoa"?
Oh, Black Rob.
When he
Was it Black
was,
Rob? I think it was Black Rob.
yeah, like all the artists, even DMX, stuff that he said, like how he robbed all these
Mm-hmm.
people, Danny Kane. Like my mom was like, okay, all of this is kind of like piling up, and like they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I was like, this is karma. Like even the horoscope lady said it. Like
Yeah.
I had
Girl,
a
you
weird
breaking up
vibe
really, really bad.
from from the beginning. He kind of gave me weird vibes, and I couldn't understand why. And it was kind of ironic how he allegedly took Tupac. Oh, sorry, can you hear me?
It's back. It's going back in and out. It's going in and out.
Oh, I hate that so much. What I know?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Go ahead.
Yeah, so to me, I was kind of nervous because I'm like, is allegedly Jay-Z next? Is Clive next allegedly? Like, it just kind of made me curious,
They've
like,
been saying
wow.
Jay-Z next for about 15 years. So I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm like, how we got into it? People were even saying that Jay-Z was doing a play with him. I'm like, how happened? When happened? But I don't know, girl.
I'm just like, are you serious? Like, wow, all this been going around since I was born. Like literally when Biggie made Hypnotized, that was around the year I was literally born in 97. I was like, wow. So I grew up
Okay.
around this type of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
that was unbelievable. And I kind of can't wait to see like what's gonna happen. But it kind
Mm-hmm.
of just I hope he doesn't pull no Set It Off vibes. If you know that movie at the end with Cleo, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, because that's a lot to deal with, but it comes full circle. I know we're all not perfect, but I know none of us won't pull no inhumane stuff like he would. The rabbit hole goes deep. So, justice for Kim Porter, justice for all those he like robbed their catalogs and everything, justice for people
Mm-hmm.
who've been victims, justice for everybody like that's been affected by this. And even justice for those who've been traumatized by this, like Kimberly Simmons when she lost her best friend. Like that is a lot to handle. And it turns out when it's someone's to your close circle, you never thought it'd be like that. But justice for everybody, honestly. And I'm just kind of curious of what Carisha may do. I'm gonna just watch from
Carisha
the
need to
side while
shut up and sit down. She needs to shut up and sit down.
I will
When the
be low
feds
key.
say come to the office, she just need to come with the evidence and say, here you go.
That part to me, and I'm like, I don't know if this may be true. This is just my thoughts, but I kind of see why. I don't know what JT and Carisha would talk about behind the scenes, but I would kind of separate if I was JT. I wouldn't know the same thing because you never know. Like sometimes fast money. I think they said fast money. Kind of like includes slow problems or something like that. And
Yeah,
so, man, not all money is good money. Like it's best to you're better off working hard, authentically and organically than to turn around and get it quick because quick money is not always good money. So shout out to
very
you.
true.
I love you. Get the bonus, represent her. I love you, Jovi, and do your thing.
Thank you, girl. And welcome
All right.
everybody who's new here to the beauty school. I really appreciate you all coming. It's Jovi Beauty School. Like I said, get your bonnets, get your silk scarves, get all your vibes from me because I'm that girl. We are live every day, Monday through Fridays. I be trying to come in on weekends, but we are here Monday through Fridays, 12 noon Eastern. I'm gonna let this girl come up really quick and then I got you, okay? Hey Leslie, how are you?
I'm good, Jovi. How are you?
I'm good.
I'll be very quick. I just wanted to say you're doing such a good job with this live. I've been on YouTube following this story for the last, what is it, couple of days now since it just broke. But today you're doing such a good job. I just had to come up here and let you know that. And I really hope you continue on and break it down. Like, I really love how you just broke down the relationship about Diddy's biological father and the relationships and the dealings he had in the streets. Like, I heard a little bit about that, but if you could later on, I know you're going to be busy, just dive a little further deeper into that. I'm going to do my own research, but you're just so eloquently explaining everything. I just love hearing that from you. And also, I just wanted to say, like, I really did not think this was going to happen to Diddy so quickly. And I know everyone else is shocked too, but I just want to say, like, everything done in the dark comes to the light. And as I'm sitting here listening to you, all these names just start going off in my head. Where the previous caller, she mentioned Black Rob, and then I was like sitting here like, yeah, Black Rob,
When you put
Loon.
all of this shit together, you
Oh
know
my
what? I really
God.
should do that. Make it just a
I want
timeline
you to.
of the fuckery.
Yes,
Because
please, though, because like I've been watching you for years now. I'll be really busy and I never really get to catch a live. That's what's like, yo, it's been years since I caught one of Jovi's lives. Let me get up on here because I be working. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, Jovi came so far. Like, she's really breaking this down. So if you could do like a timeline, like that would be, I think you would get a lot of views on that because it's like the Loon, the Craig Mack, the Shines, the Totals. We all know Mary trying to stay out of it. But I actually have a question. I know I said I'd make it quick. Can you just briefly mention, because you mentioned it earlier, but I don't know if it's because I'm slow today or whatever, but I didn't understand what the correlation was with Usher going to Bali to visit Russell Simmons and what that had to do with Diddy. So I don't know if you can tell me real quick right now or like break it down in your next video. I would really love to understand more about that.
okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I got you, girl. All right. So
Thank
listen.
you.
All right. So I'm gonna put you down and I'm gonna go into that and then we're gonna go on to the next caller.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you
Thank
so much.
you.
All right. So I got the next call in a moment, but let me just break down my opinion of this whole Usher situation. Y'all know I'm a part of the Usher board. Okay. I've been part of the Usher board for 30 years. Okay. But I'm going to call a spade when I see a spade. Barbs, take a lesson. Anyway. Okay, so we knew all this shit was popping off. Diddy, of course, knew all of this shit was popping off. Remember, Usher and Meek Mills was mentioned in Black Rob's suit. Remember? Okay. So Usher, while Meek Mills was out here fighting with academics and fighting for his life, trying to prove his manhood, Usher was quiet. Usher did the Super Bowl. Usher got married. Usher flew his ass and went on vacation in Africa somewhere. He might have been India. I don't know. They was riding elephants. So he was on vacation and then he just popped up. Like Usher ain't never been around the world before. He just popped up and took a picture and a video with Russell Simmons. If you don't know, Russell Simmons is in Bali right now because they have no extradition and he is out here fighting Epstein, R. Kelly, Diddy situation, right? So that's why his ass ran over to Bali, right? In my opinion, this is just my opinion and it's all alleged. Usher trying to keep what happened to him in the past. He was not his fault. He was a minor. He was a child. He's trying to avoid it. It's his time. We're going on a world tour. I'm going to be there, okay? We're going on a world tour. So it's his time after 30 years. But then this Diddy situation, you know, Diddy be having proof and Diddy be trying to blackmail people, right? This is my opinion and I'm sticking to it. I feel like Diddy can't make no calls because, you know, the phones... Google be listening to my conversation now, okay? So you know if the federales, if Homeland Security come and get me, they listening. They listening to your calls. They listening to Alexa. They reading your text messages. They reading your emails. So he can't get really in touch with Russell Simmons without it being obvious. And, you know, some sort of, when shit pop off, some sort of, what's the word? When they bring out evidence, you know, or they interview people, I forgot the word. When they interviewing people to get information for the case, that will eventually come out, right? So I feel like he's plotting to go to Bali or Bali-esque, a place with no extradition. So he had to send a note or a message to Russell Simmons to know, I'm coming, nigga, prepare for me. I gotta run. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. But again, he can't get it directly there. It's not like he could send a letter. Well, he could, but that might get confiscated too. Okay, they don't play that shit. So I feel like he's like, Usher, I got this video of you from like 20 years ago when I was doing this thing to you. Don't let it get released. Don't let it get released. My opinion. So Usher ain't have no choice but to go and deliver the message to Russell Wilson. I mean, oh, that's not drag Russell Wilson into this bullshit. Russell Simmons. And the part of him taking that picture was confirmation to the diddler that the message was delivered and received. And you saw there was, let me shut the fuck up. All right, so next, get ready. Hey, Yusuf, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Jovi? Hey, all the drop-ins. Just
A little bit.
yes, let me see. There we go. That's a lot better.
Go ahead.
All right. So also let's not forget that Usher just so-called accidentally, or was it a Freudian slip, thanked the devil the other day. Remember?
That's I did hear that, but I'm a part of the Usher board, so I had to pull a barb and ignore that one.
Right. I mean, I love Usher too, and I feel bad for what he's went through. But once you become an adult, because like even to this day, I feel like he's still being controlled, like y'all said. In so many ways, he's being used as a pawn, and all he wants to do is keep his head above water, and that's a part of it. That's why you never drink the devil's Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And now, far as Diddy and that being his dad, I'm glad that you broke that information, because I'm not sure if that was even made clear when the movie was made popular. What part of this is being documented in history? So your coverage on this is divine. And I wonder what else type of generation of dust, though, that Diddy was groomed for. He comes from that type of father. His mother also, she was pretty different. They got videos of him kissing him, her kissing him in the mouth, and all these other things that people were just looking like it was crazy. So then to find out that his father was a big time D dealer, and that Diddy grew up around him, and then his sons grew up around him and his degeneracy and dysfunction, it shows you how it's generations of it. Yeah. And so I really wonder if that was shared anyway. And so also the street drugs that they were dealing with, as well as the date grape ones, also keep that in mind as well. It wasn't just the ones that ruined our community, it was the ones that those people like. And it's crazy because I don't care. We won't clean up the community. Men won't clean up the community. People won't clean up their act. They're just sitting there waiting on the day to get popped. So, oh well. And I feel bad for the twins because they're celebrating their senior year this year, and I'm going on spring break and doing all that type of stuff too. And I do believe that if that was them by that jet when they stopped them from getting
it
on,
looked like it might have really been them.
It looked like them. It did. And I could see that too. And I'm glad that the universe stopped them from getting on that bus. I could see their mom's spirit now putting her arm out and saying no to the girls, and just protecting them, because ain't no telling where they would have been out on the run right now. Diddy probably slept on the street with the bums trying to blend in right now, But that's just real sad what the girls had seen, and I hope that they get away. And he was probably trying to keep them like they're the only ones he cared about, like they're the bloodline. Like imagine if you run a kennel, you're going to take the female dog. So I was looking at that too in an animalistic way. One more thing. What was it? I wonder what was recovered from the house.
They just dropped something on, because I just went to Twitter to just check. They're saying that they seized all of his electronic devices during a raid.
Perfect. And that's going to tell a lot. And so, oh well, that's how Diddy felt like. He felt like he couldn't beat him, so he couldn't join him. Then that's how you go. And then on top of that, couldn't beat him, join him. Look at this, black people. When you join them, what happens? No one says good stuff about Diddy, about how they changed his life and how thanks to him, other than Mary's slow self.
And Mary just came out and said, you know what? My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Exactly.
Who I used to be is, like I always say, Mary said who I was today is not who I was yesterday.
Okay. And I hope that she didn't do too much and wasn't too deep into it. But I know how it can be when you under the leadership of a man and he just leading you all astray. And
And
you
we
a
got to
young one.
remember, Mary used to be really bad out here. You know, she
Right.
was on them drugs. She was like alcoholic. She was really down bad. So she probably knows a lot.
And she also will be a good madam though. She ain't that slow. Anyway,
Yeah.
amazing show, great
Thank
coverage. Thank you. Shout out to the Real Black Media who been holding it down. All of the honeys. Hey, Couture Bay. All of the honeys been holding it down.
Wait, you see what Bree just said? I know you lying.
Let me see.
Y'all better run these
No,
likes up or else I'm out of here. I know y'all lying. It was about 1,300 people up in here a little while ago. I
I'm
know
getting
y'all lying.
I'm getting 330, Jovi. That's
Run it
still
up.
that's better, but it still ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because it don't cost you nothing to drop down and show a like, because you came here and got information and great coverage from the beauty queen herself, you know. And Jovi, you be dropping gems, honey. They better catch up. You got the tea, period.
Thank
I will see
you.
you soon. Thank you so much for letting me up, girl. I'm on a roll. I've been up here every day this week. Let me sit down.
This news week has been crazy. And again, it's only Tuesday.
I
And
love it,
again, it is only freaking Tuesday.
girl. All right, well, have a great show as always.
Thank you. Y'all know I love Yusuf. Follow his channel. Follow Yusuf. If you do not know me, Yusuf, Voodoo Doll TV, and Couture Bay have a panel that we do every Sunday. This Sunday, we were outside. We were outside. We were outside. But we will be back this upcoming Sunday. Okay. So make sure y'all are there for that show. Also, we have a donation. It is from anonymous number 3. Y'all know we got about 4 anonymouses. Anonymous number 3 said love and put some yellow hearts. I really appreciate that, anonymous number 3. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $5, 10, 20, 100. Drop it on your girl. I really appreciate you. And your support. Yeah, I didn't know people weren't talking about who Diddy Daddy was. Maybe because I'm a New Yorker, I just know that. So, you know, it's crazy up in here. Let's see if we could finish up a little bit more of these comments and then get out of here, because y'all know I don't like them 4 or 5 hour lives. Well, I try to avoid them. I do kind of like them depending on what the topic is. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Please don't forget to also follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, please support your girl, and grab you a bonnet or a hair tie. We're coming in with more accessories. Grab you a hat, a sweater. Y'all see my stuff on jovibeauty.com. Stop playing with me. Y'all know I got that fire. All right. She's talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce next. Listen, until it happened, I don't know, because they've been talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce next for the last 15 years. Let's deal with Diddy, and then we'll get on and see what happens. Okay, y'all know I'm from Brooklyn, so y'all know I like Hove, but if he is accused of this shit, I will drag him for filth too. Okay, trust and believe, and I will go to Marcy and fucking ask questions like some investigative fucking reporter. I will. Niggas in Marcy ain't gonna do shit. Anyway, let's see. Let me see. I dropped a link in case anybody else want to come up here. I did not create that. That shit is all over Twitter. And y'all know, y'all need to follow me on Twitter. Y'all need to follow me on Instagram. I be tweeting it. I be in Twitter in the fucking back rooms going off. Okay. So follow me on my social media platform. It is appreciated. Like this video. He said, my colorful looks are bomb. Thank you. Thank you. My style, my scarves. Thank you so much. Like I said, my scarves are on the website. Y'all know I'm all about color, especially I'm dark skinned, you know. It worked with me. It works for me. No. Alexis said, if Usher and Justin Bieber open up about being groomed by Diddy, I would respect them more. Listen. Why do you have to come up and say that? I feel like Usher ran an international errand, y'all, because he did not want his shit being exposed more than it is, because his life just started, not his life just started, but he really about to take it there into Prince and Michael Jackson territory. He really about to take it there. He been here, but he about to take it there. And listen, all right, y'all. Hit that like button. Even if you were in the bushes, support your girl. All donations are appreciated. All support is appreciated. We will be shipping. I have like 2 packages over there. I have like a couple more orders I see. I will be shipping out orders. I'm going to try to ship them today. If not, they'll be shipped by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So get your scarf, your silk scarf, and your bonnet orders in. Bonnets are on sale, okay? Our leopard bonnets are on sale. They're 25% off. Support your girl. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I appreciate you all for coming. I appreciate you all for dealing with my foolishness. I'm going to try to do a little bit of editing on the back end and see if I can post. Again, it's a heavy news week. I already recorded 2 videos that I'm going to be posting today. So look out for my uploads. They will be coming soon. I just got to do a little bit of editing, but I'll be pumping them out today. And I think I'm going to separate a little part of the of speaking about Diddy's dad and who the fuck he was and how we get there. We're going to talk about that. I might separate that into a smaller section and post that as well. But I appreciate you all for coming. I appreciate all of y'all support. I love you. And as always, let's wrap this up. I hope you live your life like it's golden, okay? Because there's no other way to live it.